And now your News 10 ABC Sports, sponsored by Albany Saratoga Centers for Pain Management.
With games already canceled, the fight between Section 2 and their officials continues. The dispute is between Section 2 and the Eastern New York chapter of the National Ice Hockey Officials Association. Now, the problem comes down to compensation for working the high school games. Both sides coming to the table tonight to prevent more games from being canceled, though after 4 hours of mediation, no deal. Dr. Robert Zayas, the executive director of the New York State Public High School Athletic Association, led the mediation. He tells me it boils down to how much refs are being paid to officiate games. The hockey refs asking for more after a larger deal covering rates in all 27 sports, including hockey, was already signed. Zayas tells me they are the only chapter out of 269 in the state to not recognize the contract. The Referee Association pursuing legal action, citing conflicts of interest in the original deal. However, in a statement, the officials say they offered a compromise to keep the season alive in the meantime. Now, I spoke with Zayas tonight. He outlined how the meeting went from his perspective and the next steps as NISFA plans to bring the issue to their OCF, Officials Coordination Federation.
This afternoon, we spent 4 hours in mediation, trying to come to some type of a resolution to ensure student athletes would be able to start participating uninterrupted in ice hockey games in Section 2. And unfortunately, the ice hockey officials made it very clear that they were more worried about how much money they would make than how much of an impact this would have upon the student athletes. If they were willing to come back to the table, I'm still here. And I was not happy that we ended up settling on not coming to a resolution today. We, in accordance with our statewide agreement with the state ice hockey officials, we are taking this to our OCF next Wednesday, and we're going to present information to our OCF that this group is withholding services or conducting a work stoppage. If our OCF agrees with us, then we're prepared to use uncertified officials to officiate the remainder of ice hockey games in Section 2 in order to give our student athletes the opportunity to participate.
Zayas also told me the ice hockey officials, currently the highest paid officials in New York State. We've reached out to a rep for the officials. We hope to speak to them tomorrow. We'll continue to follow this story as it unfolds.